call that
Boy, we
so.
got those moved, don't we?
This timber frame, we had one of the last plate we put in position, we had to pull, we had to go through the door of the pole barn that sits behind it, which was sort of strange because it blocked off the view from everybody seeing what they were doing.
There we go. Okay. Just remember, we're down to our last mallet there. Yeah, you might need to pull slightly, but there you go. Tap that brace again a little bit. There you go. Keeps wanting to catch on that brace. There. That's good. Yeah, it's coming. Come on, King. Come on, King Kong. Okay, you can let up.
I think I'm good. You there?
Yeah.
Close.
Almost.
Couple more.
One more. Yeah.
Keep coming.
My wife Kim has been very patient through this whole process. Not only has she not been able to park her car in the garage like ever, she has you know, put up with all the time spent for me working in the driveway, which makes her even have to park further away from the house. Kim she fixed all the food along with my mother and my aunt Judy, who came together to fix the food after we raised the barn. And they did a lot of hard work, and I was really proud of all that. We had a pretty good spread, and I don't think anybody went home hungry. From the exterior, you won't see any of the beams or wood, but on the inside, everything's exposed. You see all the beams and braces, and then everything is built on the outside of that. You have rough sawn lumber as, you know, for the outside layer. You have insulation on the outside of that, and then you have lap siding on the outside of your insulation. So it's kind of almost backwards the way you would build a house. And it's actually really an efficient way to insulate, because you don't have studs every 16 inches to break up the insulation. And so you know, the R value is really high on a timber frame structure. And but this one will have, like I said, lap siding. It'll have shutters framing the windows. It'll look somewhat like a one-room schoolhouse. Traditionally, to pay homage to the trees that were cut for a timber frame, they would always tack a pine bow at the top of the first rafter. Luckily, I had some pine trees in the yard. I was able to do that. Just an old tradition that they've always done. I had lots of help along the way too. Kenny came to help me work on the rafters. There's 15 sets of rafters here. They're made from 4x6 red oak and some white oak, which are extremely heavy. So I had to have help on both ends of these timbers. And Kenny came along to help me and do that. Bill Nelson, who supplied all the timber for this and has given, I can't even tell you, countless hours of his time into this project. And he has been such an asset to everything, every aspect of this. I also like to mention Carl out of northern Indiana, who drove 450 miles down here to help raise the barn. He also supplied the windows for the barn. I also like to thank the Cumberland Furniture Guild, who has helped me get the word out about this barn. Anybody trying to build a timber frame, feel free to call me anytime. Check out my website at penningtonwindsorchairs.com. I also have a blog on there that keeps kind of up to date as to where I'm at with this project and how it all came about. It's fairly informative, but I will be happy to sit down and talk with anybody about a timber frame structure and how to get into it.